Now, ahead of the Prime Minister's visit to France next week, developments are essentially signaling important decisions. An important Defence Procurement Board meeting is going to be happening today. One of the crucial deals on the table is the acquisition of Rafale M fighter jets from France for the INS Vikrant. And it is expected to receive clearance from the board. This meeting will involve the participation of vice chiefs from all three services. Now, following the Defence Procurement Board meeting, the final clearance will be sought from the Defence Acquisition Council, also known as the DAC. Now, the DAC serves as the apex decision-making body of the Ministry of Defence and is headed by the Defence Minister. Once the DAC provides its approval, the acquisition of the Rafale jets will move forward. The announcement is expected to take place during the Prime Minister's visit to France, which, as we mentioned, is going to be taking place next week between the 13th and the 14th. Now, these developments are signaling important decisions where an important Defence Procurement Board meeting is expected to take place today. Now, as we mentioned, one of the crucial deals on the table is the acquisition of the Rafale M fighter jets from France for the INS Vikrant, and it is expected to receive clearance from the board. But the announcement, as we mentioned, is only likely to take place when the Prime Minister is in France. Now, this meeting will involve the participation of vice chiefs from all of the three services, and following the Defence Procurement Board meeting, the final clearance will be sought from the Defence Acquisition Council. Now, to get us more on this, we're crossing over to CNN News 18's correspondent Akash, who tracks defence. Akash, tell us more about this.
So, Aisha, first of all, this is a crucial meeting that is expected to happen. Defence Procurement Board is basically a body that filters out the important deals. So, we are learning that Rafale Marine, the expected deal with France is very much on the agenda, and this meeting is expected to happen today, which will be headed by Defence Secretary. And after that, as you rightly mentioned, the proposal will move to DAC. Now, why it is important, Aisha, you see, we have our own aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, and for INS Vikrant, we are looking for aircraft, deck-based aircraft. We know that we have MiG-29K, but given that we have two aircraft carriers and a different sort of conditions, given that we need, numbers for INS Vikrant and Vikramaditya as well, it was decided that Indian Navy will be going for fighter aircraft, in fact, deck-based fighter aircraft. Initially, there was planning that we'll be going for our own, that is under manufacturing as of now, which is a twin-engine deck-based fighter plane, but it will take some time. And that was the reason why it was decided that now we should procure the fighter planes. And F-16 and Rafale were two of the contenders. But now it is somewhere, going to the finalization in that direction where we are going. In fact, Prime Minister Modi is visiting France, and it is expected that the Rafale Marine deal will be finalized, and in fact, it will be announced during Prime Minister Modi's visit. Now, 26 or 30, in fact, last year, just a few months back, in fact, Indian Navy Chief, talked about 26 fighter planes. However, we are learning that it can be 30 units as well, but it will be important to watch as to what Procurement Board will decide, and following that, what DAC has to say and decide on this particular deal, Aisha.
Akash, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us those key details of this. Now, with this, we're going to be heading into a very short break, but do stay tuned for more on the other side.